In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create B2B content marketing that brings value to your B2B target audience and starts building trust with them. Hey, what's up marketers? I'm Eduard Dziak, the founder of B2B the place where you can learn how to grow your digital marketing effectively without spending money on marketing agencies. And in today's video, we will look at how you can create value-adding content marketing for your target audience so you can start building trust with them and make your content marketing more effective for lead generation. So, if you find this video valuable, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post every week new video to level up your B2B digital marketing. And without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that we should be focusing on when we want to create B2B content marketing that brings value to your target audience is to focus on what your target audience really wants from you. Nowadays, marketers produce content more for search engines rather than for their target audience. And it is because if you follow SEO guidelines, you can expect to. SEO can be the primary source of your leads. SEO drives 1000% more traffic than organic social media. SEO shows that an average of 14.6% close rate is achieved from SEO leads. SEO can make more than 40% of company annual revenue. So it is no wonder that marketers are focusing mostly on SEO and forgetting about the target audience, as reading all these amazing stats about B2B SEO makes you really want to do that too. But we cannot forget about our B2B target audience, as they are the main reason why we are producing content. Because creating your B2B content marketing for your target audience will reflect their specific needs and more resonates with them. And it will make them feel you are understanding their problems and pains. And therefore they believe most likely you have a solution for them. It will raise the awareness by helping them understand what your company does and that you are the subject matter expert in the industry. Also, you will be drawing their attention to your products or services that can provide help to their needs. And to improve your messaging and understand what your target audience really wants from you, there are 3 keys to do that. The first key to focus only on what people want from you is to focus on their pain points and problems they are facing and how you can solve them within your B2B content marketing. You must remember that whenever your potential customers are searching for your products and services, they are searching for a solution to their problems and pain points that they are experiencing at the moment. Whether it is in their private life or professional life, they are always searching for a solution to their pains and problems. Therefore, running a business, you are responsible for solving your target audience problems, and it is not their job. And to show them that you are solving the pains and needs they have, you must address it within your content, whether it is on social media, email marketing, blogs, or landing pages. Because you must remember that nobody will be bothered to find out if you are solving the problem and pains they have or not. If message is not clear that you are providing a solution to their problem, they will go somewhere else where it is obviously stated. As according to Tony Hale, we have only 15 seconds to grab the reader or user attention before we completely lose them. And remember, people are more motivated to solve problems and reduce the pains than gain something. And by addressing their pains and problems within your content, you can motivate people to take the action faster. As according to the loss aversion effect, when people or organizations do rationalize the need for change, the motivation to invest to avoid a probable loss is twice as powerful as the motivation to spend to achieve a potential gain. Therefore, writing your headlines and copies in a way that it will solve problems or avoid future coming pains is more powerful than writing about your awesome features and capabilities, even though they have their place as well within your content. The second key to focus on what people want from you is to deliver the benefits of your products and services. I never said that people do not respond to the benefits. People are creatures that want everything. That means they want to avoid the problem, but also they want to gain at the same time, which is even better, right? Therefore, we want to avoid pain and to gain pleasure or benefits if we can. And that is what motivates us to take action, and without these two emotions, barely anybody will take any action. And these also apply for businesses the same way. As according to status quo bias, people and businesses decide to do nothing or stick with the same answer until and unless people and organizations perceive a compelling and urgent reason to change. They will always be inclined to prefer to stick with the status quo. So, with the addressed pains and problems, there is still room for delivering the benefits of your products and services. Of course, we should help our prospects to recognize the unique and relevant benefits that our services or products are offering. As fundamentally showing your values and benefits is the big key of every content marketing, and therefore promoting the positive gains of your products or services is an important aspect of focusing on what prospects want. And the last key to focusing on what prospects want from you are bringing up the main features and capabilities that are included within your products or services. Using features within your content marketing is as well a very important part of your content marketing, especially if you are claiming that your solution are solving these kind of problems and bringing these kind of benefits for your customers. According to Simon Sinek, we should be creating a value proposition with the golden circle model: why, how, and what. In the video, Mr. Simon Sinek explained the importance of why we should start with the why, move to how, and lastly explain what. And that is exactly what I'm trying to explain here when focusing on what people want from you. Solving pains and problems is why your prospects are searching for you in the first place, and why you are in the marketplace. How are the benefits and gains, how they are benefiting from choosing your solution. Those two are the emotional part. And lastly is what, which represents the features and the logical part of us. Now, when you take care of the emotional part of your prospect and he's listening and paying full attention as you clearly explain you can help them and they can benefit from you, then you need to back it up. With features and capabilities, you satisfy the logical part of their brain, as just by promising you can solve this and that without explaining what you are using to solve these will make them doubt of you. Therefore, clearly explaining your features and how they are solving the problems and bring benefits to your customers is the last and essential key to focusing only on what people or prospects want from you. The next way how you can create B2B content marketing that brings value to your target audience is to share your real knowledge and go deep. And don't just scratch the surface of the topic, as that is easy and everybody can do that. The problem in today's educational and informational world is that many people want to be famous expert in some topic without investing the time and effort to become an expert. Also, according to the findings of the Association for Psychology Science, self-proclaimed experts are more vulnerable to the illusion of the knowledge and more likely they are to allege knowledge of completely made-up information and false facts, a phenomenon known as overclaiming. And from my point of view, it used to be that if a person wanted to be called an expert, it required 20 years of experience, having a degree from a prestigious school, a great resume, and being a keynote speaker on well-known business events. And even though I hope and believe that school, resume, and being a keynote speaker do not show your real ability and expertise, I seriously believe that a great deal of expertise is required for a person to be called an expert. But Unfortunately, nowadays you can become an expert with just by hitting the bio update button. Therefore, everyone is an expert today. That is why on the internet you can find so much fluff and information without real value provided within. And if you want to create B2B content marketing that brings value to your target audience, the topics needs to be overlooked by experts with experience. No need to be written by experts, but it should be provided with insights and guidance from them. So, to stand out, provide value, go deep with your topics, and deliver something that most and others could not. Do not worry to show your expertise, as expertise builds trust and trust builds a customer base. The next real issue I want to discuss and how you can create B2B content marketing that brings value to your target audience is to make every word count without the fluff and around. Written content has fundamentally two parts of being successful content. The one part is SEO and the other part is being valuable to people, which is acknowledged by Google as well, and their algorithm is based on providing great value and great user experience. But then you have SEO statistic like the ideal blog post length should be between 2100 to 2400 words according to HubSpot data, or the average Google first page result contains 1447 words according to Backlinko. So, with statistics like this, many content marketers and writers are on the mission of writing long-ass articles where every word counts, but not in the right way. So, information that can be shared with a short sentence of 10 to 15 words become information shared across two paragraphs, just to increase the word count and hit the ideal blog post length. And this is when a strong correlation happens between my advice, go deep and make every word count, so you can create B2B content marketing that brings value. Because, fair enough, you want to have long articles, so be it. I believe in long articles too. But make sure every word in that article has the purpose, the meaning and the value, and don't unnecessarily prolong the sentences just for sake of word count. Instead, go deep, provide more value, more insights, and more information, because that is how you should increase your word count and make every word count. The next step on our list how you can create B2B content marketing that brings value to your target audience is knowing your customer's B2B buyer journey. A buyer journey is fundamentally what we are doing at B2B marketing, and how well is your buyer journey built determine your B2B digital marketing success. And the reason why knowing your B2B buyer journey is so important is that B2B buyers are over 70% through their buying journey before they engage a salesperson, according to demand base. Failing to engage them in the research stages risk losing them as a potential buyers. And according to Gartner reports, 83% of B2B buyers use digital channels even in later stages of the buyer journey. Therefore, having a clear picture of your B2B buyer journey will show you how your prospects are moving around, what is their steps, and what could be their next step. And even though, according to Gartner, B2B buyers are moving around from one stage to other stage and back and forth, but having a mapped B2B buyer journey will help you to fill up the content gaps that you are having within your content marketing. And with the complete buyer journey, you as a marketer will much better understand what your buyers are doing, what they are researching, what they need, and how they are finding you. And this information will essentially provide answers on how you should structure your B2B content marketing and ultimately help you to create B2B content marketing that brings value to your B2B target audience. Alright, and lastly, to create B2B content marketing that brings value to your B2B target audience comes down to the actual selling of your products or services, because essentially you cannot help them if you don't sell them your solution. Does it make sense? Well, let me explain to you what I mean you cannot help them if you don't sell them first. Your content has one purpose only, and that is sell or promote or in any other way to influence your prospects to buy your solution. And that is why we are creating content, to attract buyers. And to effectively do that, you must create B2B content marketing that brings value or knowledge to your target audience. And that's what is this video about. But the actual real value comes from your solution and not your content. Alright, let me explain it a bit further and give you an example. Let's say you are sick and you are having some type of flu. So you go on the internet to find how to treat your flu and find this herb, the solution. And you will learn all kinds of stuff. Why it is helping you against your flu. How does it do that? And what it contains so powerful that it helps against your flu and brings such a great benefits. Did the content provide value? Yes, you have found what you needed. The article provides the solution, the remedy to your pain, and also benefits if you keep taking it. Remember what I mentioned in the beginning, to focus only what people want from you? This is what I was talking about. But let me go back to the question. Did the content bring value? Yes and no. Because you are still having the flu, right? And unless you buy the herb, the solution, you will still have the problem and gain no benefit. Therefore, the ultimate value comes from your solution, and that is when the call to action, landing pages, links to the products comes and needs to be provided to deliver the full value within your B2B content marketing. You need to be selling. But do not sell too early. First, you need to provide the value within the content, the why, how, and what. All the information they need to make a decision. But then you need to direct your buyers where to get your solution, to the product pages or landing pages. So that is why you need to be selling within your B2B content marketing, but not too early, as your B2B buyers need to perceive the value of your solution. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something new. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I post every week a new video to help you level up your B2B digital marketing. Also, like this video if you like it, and leave a comment below what you think the content should have to provide value to users. And don't forget to check out all my links in the description for awesome B2B digital marketing, content marketing, and SEO tools, and more to get the most out of your marketing budget. Ciao!